This is my Software Engineering 3 first deliverable. For this assignment, I designed a ticket website in which users can buy and sell tickets to concerts. In the use case diagram, the user can log into their account or sign up for a new account if they don't already have one. They can browse available tickets, buy tickets if they're already logged in, sell tickets if they're already logged in and they've already purchased a ticket which they can sell. They can rate an event if they're logged in, they've purchased a ticket to the event, and the date of the event has already passed. They can comment on an event under the same rules, and they can add an artist or musician to their favorites if they're logged in. In the class diagram, I have a ticket, event, user, database, main, and controller class. The event class controls creating events and keeping track of the amount of tickets. It can have one or many tickets, whereas each ticket can only have one event. The ticket controls creating individual tickets with the event name, price, section, date, and ticket ID. The database can have 0 or many events, 0 or many tickets, and one controller. An event has one database, ticket has one database, and controller has one database. The database handles all inputting and outputting from the external database. The main class has all the methods that the user is able to use, including login, sign up, browse tickets, etc. The main class has one controller, 0 or many users. The user can have just one main class, and the controller can have just one main class. The user controls creating user, logging in. The user can have 0 or many tickets, and the ticket has one user. In the login sequence diagram, the user would call login from the main class, which would call login in the user class, sending the username and password that the user would enter to the database. The database would call getUser, sending the username and password that was just entered to check it against the values already in the database, and then sends back a boolean. If the boolean returns true, the user entered valid username and password and they're able to log in. Otherwise, they get an error message saying invalid credentials. In the sell tickets sequence diagram, the user would call sell tickets from the main class, sending the ticket ID of the ticket they've already purchased. The controller would then call void ticket on the ticket ID to the database, and then the database calls void ticket on the event. This would take the ticket ID and make it so that no one can use it anymore because it's been sold again, meaning a new ticket ID could be created. And void ticket is called in the event to update the number of tickets available for the show. In the buy ticket sequence diagram, the user would call buy tickets from the main class, which would call create ticket in the controller to the event. If the number of tickets is greater than 0, then create ticket is called, and the tickets class calls add ticket with the event name, price, section, and date to create a new ticket. In the database would call buy ticket on itself with the ticket ID that was created in add ticket to show the database that this ticket ID has been used. And then if the number of tickets is not greater than 0, an error message saying no tickets would be sent to the user.